Alright guys, hey, we are live from the Brojo for another episode of... It's not an episode. We're reviewing Deadpool!
Save that for the Fanta sponsorship.
Yeah.
Too bad it's a water.
He was doing like...
I know he was. I was like, Zach, I'll slap the shit out of you.
Well, I thought Eli was still going to be eating like that, so that's why I did it.
I mean, I am, but not like a live bastard. It's more of John's domain.
Just fucking taking the chip bag and just
Put it next to the mic and just start crinkling it.
Yeah, no, we are here for the review of the Deadpool 2 movie. And before we do it, because apparently we just can't say the plot and say what we think about it without, like, spoiling it. Spoilers!
Spoilers.
Okay, we got that out of the
If
way.
you title these videos, they would need to be told spoilers.
Just the ending
I
is
literally...
the title.
No, someone did. I put Avengers Infinity Wars, bracket, spoiler talk, first comment. We're gonna spoil it.
Well, that was probably just a joke.
You know, I was gonna say, that's probably just a smart ass.
No, I actually... so the basic premises of Deadpool 2 is Deadpool is trying to save a kid from stopping time travel shit. Someone better
He's
explain
trying to
this.
Fucking
stop-
terrible, yeah.
He's trying to stop a kid from committing mass genocide on his orphanage.
Well, I mean, that's not how it starts, but yeah, it's the main plot, I guess.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't-
And then
Yeah, I
someone
don't
with
know.
Vanessa trying
Trying
to
to
get
stop-
Vanessa.
Well, yeah, I mean, his fucking girlfriend gets shot, and then he tries to live vicariously through this child.
I was actually gonna
Who's
ask.
actually like 14. I don't know why I said child.
I was actually gonna ask you guys that. I was just like, when he was running away from everyone and he went home, I was like, are they just not gonna track him back to his house and just not fuck everything up and kill his girlfriend or something, or kidnap her to get at him?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really give a shit. But, yeah.
That is basically the plot. To be honest with you, no. To be honest with you, this movie was okay. It's not, like, amazing. It's not, okay, it's for me. And, like, I know there's gonna be a lot of people who are like, well, you don't like the comics, Kian. I'm like, I actually really do enjoy the Deadpool comics. And I'll be honest, I enjoy certain Deadpool comics. I like Deadpool's run on X-Force because they fucking toned down his bullshit.
Yeah.
I like Deadpool from the 90s. There's a lot of references I understood. He made a Liefeld reference that I could not help but fucking giggle a little bit.
Oh, what?
Rob Liefeld never was able to draw people's legs. He's like, he was talking to Kimball, look at you. You look like one of those fucking Liefeld drawings, but you have legs now. That's weird as shit. I'm like,
I didn't catch
that's a
that, I
good
guess.
joke. I dig it. Ha. Funny, because that's what Rob Liefeld does. He just makes super over-exaggeratedly muscled dudes with no legs. No, it's a very interesting movie, I guess. There's a lot of references that, like, I feel like started to become where I thought Deadpool 1 was a refreshing superhero movie, whereas, like, something we haven't really seen. It was a rated R superhero movie that made a lot, that was just fun and enjoyable. I feel Deadpool 2 did not keep that magic. There was only, like, a few parts I laughed at that I actually, like, really, I was like, oh, that's really funny. And the parts and there was, like, a handful of things that I enjoyed. Where overall, I just kind of thought it was lackluster and boring. I don't know if you guys thought that, but, like, that's how I felt throughout it.
I didn't think it was boring. I just think it kind of became, like, it was probably going for this, but some parts kind of just became cliche.
I mean, yeah, that was a lot of the...
Yeah.
Like, anytime they brought in the fucking slow song shit, that's just, I don't know, those were the parts that pissed me off, but, I don't know, I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed most of the comedy. I don't know, when you're in a theater, and you can see a joke coming from, like, a mile away, and then it just becomes not funny, because I've already played it in my head, and then they make it and everyone laughs behind me, I die a little inside, I really do. But I enjoyed all the Cable parts, because that's kind of my deadpan humor shit. And he's not, like, necessarily trying to be funny, he just is, because of how deadpan he is. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I 100% get you on that, but like,
Yeah, I don't think it was boring by any means.
I don't know if boring's the term. It's not what I wanted, I guess. It's just like,
I thought it was better than the first one.
really, I like the first one a lot better.
I don't.
I think the first one is fun and energetic, where this one was just, kind of. Like, I don't know. Like, I just, Deadpool's jokes just got dumb and dumber to me. It's just as it went. Like, it's just like,
They were like the same jokes. I don't know.
and like, I hated the end credit scene for the most part.
Really?
Yeah.
I really like that. Where he's just like shooting the fucking
Yeah.
Deadpool from Wolverine.
I like that
shoots
part.
himself
Like,
for
big-
Green
yeah.
Lantern.
Shoots Ryan Reynolds for Green Lantern.
Yeah.
I don't know. The ending was the biggest problem I had. I assumed because they were like the bullet only had one gun in it. I assumed he was gonna grab it and shoot the headmaster, and I feel like that would have been the ending. I thought that they should have slapped on that movie rather than the redeeming he takes a bullet for the kid thing. I don't know.
I thought he was gonna shoot the kid.
No, I thought they were just gonna shoot the headmaster, and then it would be like, yeah, now you can't kill him. So, yeah.
But
And
then
that
he
way,
probably-
I like how
and then
they're-
Deadpool is still like, yeah, he just fucking kills people. He's still like an anti-hero. He's not redeemed at all, but he's helping
The
the
kid
kid
probably
to
would-
not turn into what he is.
The kid probably would have killed all of them because that means they would have gotten to him first, and he would have gotten his revenge.
I don't think so.
I like how their excuse for killing all the other, like, fucking Institute guys is that they're all pedophiles. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, all the guards that work there.
Like, they're pedophiles. They're dead. They should die. They're like, alright. I fucking love Domino's powers in this movie.
Yeah, they did do a good job with those.
Yeah.
It's just super interesting. That's probably my favorite scene of the entire movie, though, is X-Force.
You mean when they all just die?
Yeah, it's by far my favorite fucking scene.
I
of
got
the
a kick out of
entire fucking movie. Because, like, I knew for most of the movie we were all pretty silent.
Yeah. Vanisher's death got a chuckle out of me.
Where he
He just flies into the fucking electric wires.
I was sad when they killed fucking Bedlam, who was Terry Crews'
yeah,
character.
just right away, too.
Because yeah, I was looking for him to do some funny Terry Crews style shit, but
Yeah.
just died immediately.
Whoosh. So fucking good, though.
Wait,
Like,
how did Peter die again?
just
He's
fucking
trying to help the guy who spits acid.
Zeitgeist shoots acid at him.
Yeah, he's trying to help him out of like a wood chipper or something, and he spits acid at him.
Like, fucking Pennywise is getting, like, chewed up, and they're like, X-Force! X-Force! It's just so good. So funny. Like, I just could not stop but laugh. That was just my favorite part. I just like Peter. I think Peter's was just an enjoyable character.
Meh. Yeah, I don't really give a shit.
Just one of those minor characters that wouldn't have made a difference if he was in there or not.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I
He's
can
like-
give a fuck.
You know what? This Cable feller sounds like he's killed a lot of people, but not as much as Melanoma.
See, and it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you can see those dumbass jokes from him coming.
I'm also pretty sure that was in the trailer too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I know a lot of the Peter stuff was.
I thought Peter was funny. I thought Peter was an enjoyable character.
You always enjoy those fucking side characters and make stupid ass jokes.
I like Peter.
Yeah.
He made the movie. I was like, ha, Peter.
He was only in it for like a combined 5 minutes.
Yeah. Maybe.
Fucking Shatterstar is like, I'm an alien, and then like, he's not an alien, and then he goes in, he's just green. He's like, okay, he's an alien.
No, I just liked it's like, someday I want to meet a planet of aliens that are worse than me in every way. And I'm going to be their Superman.
It's just, it was a good movie. It was good parts for a movie that I thought was meant. I like the Juggernaut parts though. I thought those.
I
were-
really liked the
Oh yeah, that's right.
parts.
Juggernaut's in this movie. And it's super awesome.
So I kind of figured it was him, but they never explain if they made him an actual mutant in this or if they kept his original powers story.
got a helmet that just endows me with.
No, he's got a gem that's like embedded in his chest.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, man, I really enjoyed the Juggernaut parts, the Juggernaut fighting with Colossus type shit, where he beats the shit out of Colossus. That's totally how it would go. It's just fun shit like that.
I like the legit like random cameos they had with other people though. Like I like the X-Men cameo, like
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we need to close the door.
Can we get some actual X-Men in here? Close this door.
and like all in all, I think it was a good movie. I think it was fun. It, like I said though, it just was slow in some parts, and some of the other like the sentimental stuff, I just don't feel like it works because of the character that Deadpool is. Where like Deadpool is like dark humor sentimental, where like trying to do these like moments of redemption just is not part of that character.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
kind of did the death speech thing again, and I was just like,
Yeah, that part was like the beginning of Thor Ragnarok for me, where it was like, it was kind of funny the first time, and then they do it like fucking 4 more times, and that it just pisses me off. But it mostly pisses me off because everyone's still laughing and like, oh god, it's so dumb.
I mean, the second time was funny.
Especially because the whole time it was like, I know that Cable's just going to use his other charge to go back, and then he'll be in the next movie. I figured he'd save his fucking girlfriend, though. I didn't think he would just go back,
Like every fucking
15
person
minutes.
in that theater was just like, ah!
Well, I imagine it's that way for most of the time.
Yeah.
That just kind of got me. Like some of the jokes that were super dumb, people were like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
I mean, the Deadpool and Colossus part where Deadpool's just like holding the music above his head.
With Toto by Africa.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of laughed at that, but at the same time, I was like, that was kind of dumb.
Meh.
I mean, I'm not against it. It's just kind of like you kind of like realize the common denominator, the lowest common denominator for like a movie, and you're just like, that's the joke. That's the lowest.
I mean, he is like that in the comics, though.
Not the Toto from her, just in general.
Oh no, just wacky, stupid shit.
I know. It's just, I don't know. I like when Deadpool is played off like, yeah, he's a sarcastic super asshole that make jokes, but like I also like, that's why I really like the X-Force comic book Deadpool, because like he's still like that, but he's like, yo dog, I still have feelings. So like by the end of this movie, like I know everyone else is probably gonna give it a higher rating, but like it's a 7 out of 10 for me. It's just it's got really funny parts. Like the parts that made me laugh really made me laugh. But like I know you like the dubstep scene. I just thought it was fucking dumb because then they do it again, and I'm just like, okay,
Me?
no, Eli.
I mean, I only liked it when fucking Cable stabs him. He's like, dubsteps for pussies.
Like they do the
Yeah.
bang ring, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, the first one was funny.
I didn't think that was
Like,
funny either,
stabs
though.
him.
I thought it was
like,
funny. It
Oh
was like-
god, you're so dark.
I thought it was funny. It was like, dubstep's awesome. And then, yeah, like Eli said, he's like, dubstep's for pussies.
It just, I don't know. It's just,
And none of us really liked the Russell character either.
No, I didn't.
yeah, he was also just dumb. Like it's just like he just.
Yeah.
I don't know
Like,
why.
I can't say that he wasn't needed for their plot to work, because obviously he was, but yeah.
The whole anal cavity joke just got weird.
Yeah, that got old fast too.
Like by the end of it, the dude was wearing fucking pants again. Like he could have just.
I also don't know how, when Deadpool, like, you know, when they're trying to, like, contain Russell, like, when they first meet him, he fucking misses the headmaster, like, 10 times somehow.
I don't know.
Like, that's clearly for plot, but,
Mhm.
I don't know. It just kind of pisses me off.
So what do you give it?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I would say 7 out of 10.
And why, Eli?
Maybe an 8, just because I really like a lot of the characters that aren't Deadpool necessarily. Like at the end, it's like they stroll out with the X-Force of what is it? It's like Cable, the fucking cab driver who I don't really give a shit about, and then Deadpool, Domino, Colossus,
Russell.
Is it Russell?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Russell was walking with him.
Yeah, Negasonic Teenager.
No, they weren't. She wasn't walking with him.
Oh no, she
She
was.
No, those
she
two-
was barely
those two-
in that fucking movie.
Those two ran off to get the orphans out.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I really like I like Domino and how they portrayed her in the movie. I like fucking Juggernaut. I like Colossus. I like Cable. So it's just like all those characters. I enjoy them. So I might even give it an 8, but
I'll go 7.
I don't know. Hey, you said 7 like it was a bad thing, but like we're not IGN. That's not average.
I'd go 7 because most of it for me was enjoyable.
This is like the lowest like movie I've had for a while though, because like I remember I think I gave Ragnarok a 9.
It's because you're a scumbag.
It's a fucking good movie. Eli, suck it.
I think I gave it a 5. Or
No, you gave it a
6, maybe.
6.
I mean, it was still a well done.
No, wait, actually, you gave it a 7 because you gave Justice League a 6.
Well, I enjoyed Justice League. I
Yeah,
don't
but
come
you
to
said-
these movies for plot most of the time.
Yeah, but you said you didn't enjoy Justice League.
As much as Thor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, and I probably had to step it up. My old rating system's fucked.
Alright, so that's been our review of Deadpool.
That's it. No Zach rating?
Oh, Zach,
I said 7.
Oh, did you? All right.
Yeah. Thanks, us. Have a good day.
Spoilers.